What's going on, everybody? It's Davey from the 80s, and you are now entering the Cinema Chop Shop. So park your ass right there. And today, I am back at it again with day 9 of my segment called In the Month of Madness. So every single day in the month of October, what I am going to do is I am going to recommend a movie for you to watch. And today's movie, before I even get into that, I have to remind you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like button, and that share button, and go ahead and share it on all your social media platforms. So today, what are we talking about? I don't have the goodie bag today because I was too lazy to go find the movie. So it's funny. The movie that I'm planning on talking to you guys about today is a 1992 cult classic hit, The Demonic Toys. It is a Full Moon production, and I watched it recently on Full Moon's streaming service. Now, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Full Moon has an actual pretty good deal when it comes to one of their collections. One of their most popular franchises is Puppet Master, and if you subscribe to Full Moon's, if you subscribe to their streaming service for 1 year, which is like $50, they send you the Blu-ray collection of Puppet Master for free. Now, to me, I mean, well, you can look at it like, well, it's not really free because you pay $50, but I mean, you get like a whole year's worth of like Full Moon movies like Puppet Master, Demonic Toys, Castle Freak, Subspecies, and I think they have some other movies on there. Like they have the Ice Cream Man and some other movies that aren't even Full Moon productions. But I digress. I think it's a pretty dope ass deal. You guys should check it out. They are also selling a really dope replica of the crate that the Puppet Master dolls come in, and in that crate they put all of their Blu-ray releases for the Puppet Master in there. I thought that's all actual. That's a pretty dope concept for like anybody that's out there trying to collect shit. That's a pretty cool piece to add to your collection. But I digress. Let's talk about these freaking Demonic Toys. Now, Demonic Toys, like I said, is a 1992 cult classic-y movie, and it's kind of goes along the lines of this. There's these two officers that are trying to get these weapon dealers. They're trying to arrest them. They staged a secret bust, and what ends up happening is everything goes south. Her partner gets shot, and her partner turns out to be her lover, and she turns out to be pregnant. But I know that's kind of random, but her partner gets shot in the middle of the process. She chases down the other suspect and into this abandoned warehouse full of like toys. It's a warehouse, a toy warehouse, but it's abandoned. And this apparently is on top of a site where a demon that's been trying to possess a human body has been buried. So this demon has to possess a pregnant woman in order to bring his soul into a physical form during the pregnancy. And every time these pregnancies fail, what ends up happening is they have to bury him again, like in the dirt, like a seed, in order for him to basically wait and grow and try the whole process again. Apparently this warehouse is on top of his seed or whatever. So this demon is possessing these toys, and these toys are running around the factory, killing the people that are in it. There's a baby called Oopsie Daisy. There is a Jack Attack, I believe. What's his name? Hold on. Yeah, Jack Attack, which is like a Jack in a Box. He's really cool. Baby Oopsie Daisy is freaking hilarious, dude. I feel like I've heard that voice actor before. There's Grizzly Teddy, which is like a teddy bear that's like kind of has like sharp teeth or whatever. And then Mr. Static, who's a robot that shoots freaking lasers on some chopping mall shit. What do I think? Honestly, this movie's very entertaining, especially for like, you know, like a cheesy Full Moon production. The acting obviously isn't all that great. It's 1992, but it reminds you of the acting of an 80s movie, especially those culty slasher films. This movie's just a lot of fun. Like, honestly, I really like the designs for the puppets or the dolls that they use. I mean, Baby Oopsie Daisy isn't really that original. I mean, it looks kind of crazy, the little facial features and the way that the brow moves on the Baby Oopsie Daisy is really dope. I mean, I'm just talking about like design wise, not really something that's like whoa. And then Mr. Static, who I believe is the robot, that design is fucking whack. I like Jack Attack. Jack Attack is tight. He's the Jack in the Box that bites people and has like this rattle or something. Grizzly, the grizzly bear, he's like whatever. But the point is, this movie, it's like a kind of like a metaphoric good versus evil thing, because there's the evil spirit of the demon that's trying to awaken itself, and then there's this other spirit who looks like a kid, but he's the good guy. He's the good side, and he ends up possessing like one of those, like, it looks like a nutcracker soldier or something. But I digress. The movie's fun to watch. The honest to goodness, the truth of the matter is, the lady that plays the cop, what's her name? Judith Gray. Judith Gray does a pretty good job as a cop. She's very believable. She's very she has that action hero kind of look, and it doesn't come off as like, oh, they're trying too hard. She has the look. But really, if you're watching this movie, you're watching it for the freaking dolls. The dolls are freaking tight. And then the thing about it was, this movie was so well received within the culty community, I guess, that it spawned a sequel. And not only did it spawn a sequel, but it spawned 2 versus films. One is Dollman versus the Demonic Toys. I've never seen Dollman. I actually plan on watching it one of these days when I get around to it. Since I have the full moon service, I'm going to actually watch Dollman. And then you have the Puppet Master versus the Demonic Toys. Now, I remember watching, not all of it. I watched some of it on the Sci-Fi Network. I remember when it premiered. I think it was like in 2004 or some shit. And I really wanted to watch it, and I think I watched some of it, but I didn't get to watch all of it. But I digress. Demonic Toys is a fun watch. If you're watching it for anything, watch it for the dolls. The dolls are amazing. The Baby Oopsie Daisy catchphrases are shit. But the way that the animatronics work on the doll, especially Baby Oopsie Daisy, is really interesting and cool. I like it a lot. And that's my recommendation for day 9. Tune in tomorrow and see what I recommend for you for day 10. Who knows what it might be. But this is Dave from the 80s, and I am signing out. Yeah, Tavares, I'm signing out. Adios.